Hi everyone, this is Meir. What a nice bright day. Wouldn't it be nice if in a bright day like this we would first go to the beach and then have some work? Well, most of us don't. They sit at home. I'm hearing about great rates of divorces and conflicts. I think it's a good time for us to do some work that can make us feel at peace. Because what choice do we have? In truth, happiness never comes from life. You have to bring it to life. Because circumstances could be the best one day and the worst another day. But your happiness is something you should never give up on. So let's move to the topic of the immune system. It's so amazing when I'm hearing almost in dismissal in the media that you don't know if you don't shake the hands of a carrier who never had symptoms. As if the carrier who did not have symptoms of the coronavirus, COVID-19, or another sort of virus is a villain of some sort. And actually he is not. He has some strength in his body. He has a good immune system. She has a good immune system. We always want to show our muscles. What kind of biceps do I have versus what biceps you have? You know, some people with the strongest biceps have the weakest system in the world. What we need is a strong muscular system. I agree with that. More than that, a strong nervous system and a strong immune system and a good and a strong digestive system. That is the real strength of life. The strength of life isn't some extra group of muscles looking like Hercules and dying like Bruce Lee at the age of 32. That is not strength of life, even though it was wonderful and great acrobatics and we all enjoyed it. I don't think it's the right age to die, not these days. So what does make the immune system strong? And the answer is speed. Your lymph cells are the older cells in your immune system. Unlike blood cells that live to be 110 to 120 days, and those are the red blood cells, the white blood cells live as much if they just patrol the body. But many of them are being created rather quickly when there is an emergency. Once your lymph cells that live between 5 and 20 years and not for 2 or 3 months recognize a pathogen, that pathogen is going to be dead upon arrival. They create a nice hat to that pathogen, squeeze the life out of it, like choking it out of its fluid, and we secrete it. And sometimes it takes seconds, other times minutes, and other times days. Well, we can build a stronger immune system, and I will lecture about it, but I won't only lecture about it, I will talk about it and give you exercises. It's amazing what a good immune system your skin is. Most viruses cannot enter through your skin. All you have to do is wash them away. But your immune system can be just as effective if it has the right memory. And you can create that right memory by balancing your body in a big way. The autonomic nervous system in the body is not balanced. And it affects the hormonal system and it affects the immune system. And if we balance that system, we create an immediate response. Because look at what happened. Most people who died from the coronavirus died because of the inflammation that the immune system created desperately because it did not succeed to kill the virus. What if it kills the virus quickly? What if we have a strong and a good immune system? That's what we're going to talk about and practice. And on top of it, we'll work about loosening our joints and making the spine a good spine. We're going to call that section Getting Back Your Back and having relaxed and flexible joints. So join me. I'm looking forwards. Hi everyone. On Friday, I was talking about the power of the immune system. Today, because of the fact that I'm not working right now with clients, I ran. I do it only sometimes. I used to do it once a year. Now I'm doing it every 5 years. But I had the time. So I ran all the way from my home on 46 and Lawton to Muscle Rock, which is a beautiful rock at the end of Daly City before Pacifica, and back to the Cliff House and back to my home. That's a real distance. Some people told me it's about 16.5 miles. Other people told me it is 17. Other people told me it's 20. Whatever it is, it involved me crawling sometimes on the beach, bathing in the ocean, and forgetting that I'm getting close to being 66. What a good feeling. What a good feeling. And I want to tell you all, do anything you can do to feel good these days. In fact, I must say something good the city of San Francisco did, and I'd like to thank the officials who did it. They opened up the Great Highway, which is actually a fast road, and people with bicycles can ride there and walk. And the common path to walking now is not so crowded, so people don't have to be closer than 6 feet or even 10 feet from each other, and that's great. So, as I said in the past, I believe in social isolation, definitely, but there should be a time limit to that social isolation. We all eventually perceive that strange virus. Something in our body prepares for it and prepares to attack it. We're all waiting for this wonderful vaccine, and we can be grateful to the people who research it, to the people who finance them. That is great, except I can tell you that I will never take a vaccine against COVID-19. I will not take vaccine against any flu of any kind. I may take anti-tetanus if I step on dirt, and I may take some vaccines, but I definitely think we should lower the amount of times that we take them. People are poo-pooing those who claim that autism can be influenced by vaccines from childhood. But the people who believe that maybe that's the case did not give up their feeling about that. And so what I would like to say is that vaccines lead to some sort of imbalance in the body. And I will take the COVID-19 vaccine if a country will tell me you can't fly here unless you vaccinate yourself first, because I'm not afraid of the vaccine, but I would prefer not to take it. What I trust more than any vaccine are my tonsils. My tonsils have basically layer upon layer of lymph that regulates the immune system and also will remember how to attack it. And even though I so far did not get the coronavirus, I still think that it will be able to defend me against that virus rather quickly. And that's because of all the exercises that I'm talking about and will demonstrate to you. And I really think that we don't need to be vaccinated. We need to be actually empowered by our own system. Time for self-healing. Time to feel strong within you. See you on Friday.